everything and anything in Tsukumomono groceries.
I just saw a brick that wasn't properly stacked. What should I do? Now it feels like there's a little saurian scratching away inside my chest.
You can find everything and anything in Tsukumomono groceries.
If you're bored, why don't we take a look at my collection together? If something catches your eye, feel free to take it.
You can find everything and anything in Tsukumomono groceries. You can find everything and anything in Tsukumomono groceries.
I just saw a brick that wasn't properly stacked. What should I do? Now it feels like there's a little saurian scratching away inside my chest.
You can find everything and anything in Tsukumomono groceries.
I just saw a brick that wasn't properly stacked. What should I do? Now it feels like there's a little saurian scratching away inside my chest.
Paimon feels like a whole new Paimon after those 2 days in the hot springs. The Abyss kind of threw a wrench in our relaxation, though. Still, spending time here really has felt like a vacation. The Kaholasaurs are so nice and so fun to play. Oh, and Atea's snacks were so good. Yelling at some kids who got caught throwing stones in the hot springs, so not much has changed.
Hey, you guys. Sleep well last night?
Yep, this area is...
Glad you like it. I was thinking of taking you guys...
Hey, Mualani!
Yeah? What do you need?
The team sent out to fight in the Night Warden Wars.
And Kachina? Is she back as well?
Kachina fell in battle. But don't worry,
That's a relief.
Exactly. She deserves to...
Alright, thanks for letting me know. We'll head... Jeez, she sounded a little anxious there. Had me thinking it was...
Mualani, you said the Abyss was cunning, just like... Think about all those monsters that attacked your tribe. If there really was some sort of cunning plan, wouldn't it make more sense to send them to attack Kachina and her small team? Not that Paimon wants them to be in any more danger, it's just...
Relax, I get it. The Abyss is difficult to understand, that's for sure. At a glance, it certainly seems like the only goal is total destruction. The Abyss isn't a living entity after all, so what capacity for logic or planning could it possibly possess? But through our... 500 years ago, the Abyss invaded Teyvat. You know about that, right? That's right. Conria suffered greatly during that time. But so did every other nation in Teyvat. And Natlan was the worst affected of all. It took the combined efforts of the then Pyro Archon and heroes from Even so, the effects of the invasion lingered for hundreds of years, only able to be reversed little by little. Our tribe's waters were contaminated. The Children of Echo's territory was overrun by dangerous sludge surging from underground. Unrelenting black winds tore across the lands of the Flower Feather clan. It was like each disaster was designed for a specific tribe. Exactly. We now believe the—
And that's how it began.
Yes. Luckily, now every tribe—
You must have had to.
Every battle, responsibility, duty, unavoidable burden. Everyone in Natlan views the war differently, but to think that my name could survive in ballads passed down to future generations, it's kind of romantic. Everyone has something that drives them forward, you know? We have to. Not only— Anyway, let's head to— The sea's not—
Whoa, this place is.
Of course. Kachina's gonna be so flustered. She's never had this many eyes on her before.
Yeah, she doesn't seem like the kind of person who like.
Looks like I'm just in time.
Konnichiwa!
Yeah, a commission.
Yeah, it's all taken care of.
Hey, look! Is it about to start?
That's right. Come on, let's find a spot. Let's go somewhere high.
Warriors of... We are those who grew alongside sun and wind. Those who forged our own destiny. That is Natlan's fire. The lifeblood of our nation.
I could not find Kachina within the Night Kingdom, or locate her ancient name.
What?
What is that?
Usually once the ode is complete, the Pyro Archon and...
What's going on? This has never happened before.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious. Clearly, the team sent to fight the Abyss didn't win after all. Think about it. The ode rekindles... Since the Archon...
Hey! You just haven't gotten over the fact that Kachina beat you in the pilgrimage!
Pathetic.
Your wild guesses are misplaced. We completed our mission.
Maybe you did. But who's to say whether that little girl even contributed? Why would the YAB recognize someone like her, even if she was on the winning team?
How dare you insult a hero? Kachina sacrificed herself to repel the Abyss. She doesn't deserve to be subjected to your vile...
Calm down, Mualani.
I can't just sit here and let them slander her.
To insult a hero of Natlan.
You...
Think about it, everyone. Who do you think is really at fault here? A girl who never should have even gone to war? Or the great Pyro Archon? Why would the rules of our nation...
That's true. Maybe the YAB...
I mean,
Kachina wouldn't have run! That's not like her at all!
No, she's been no matter how daunting this... We don't even know what happened. So don't you dare try to use this...
Fine.
That's enough. There is no doubt about today's victory, or Kachina's part in it. She is a hero worthy of our admiration and celebration. However, the failure of today's ceremony is undeniable. Kachina has not been rekindled, and I offer you all my deepest apologies as I continue to investigate this matter. To prevent further casualties, I have decided to suspend the pilgrimage until this matter is resolved.
What?
No one is all-knowing. No one is infallible, not even myself. But doubt is a mean-
I didn't mean it that way, Archon. I just...
If there are things you wish to
No, of course not.
even though I have said nothing to change your-
That guy doesn't even...
I have a question, Archon. My friend Kachina. I know you said you were
I've already shared so,
Of course I'll join.
in that case, come see me in-
We should join them.
Oh, and rest assured, everyone, I'll keep the tribal chiefs informed on the progress of the investigation. Once again, rest assured, oh, and if it's not too much trouble, could you drop by as well, Traveler? I'd like to have a chat.
Did she just ask us to come along?
I believe she did. Let's...
The situation is urgent, so I'll get straight to the point. Kachina is undoubtedly a hero of Natlan, and I'm deeply sorry this happened to her. There's been unrest in the Night Kingdom, but I don't know what's causing it. As a result, I've been unable to track down her location. Until we find and address the
And that means...
That's correct.
How long will that take?
It's hard to
Kachina always... She wasn't afraid of... Whenever we sat down together, exhausted from training, she would always hum the Ode of Resurrection. She was supposed to come back to us. We were supposed to hug her and celebrate with her and share her joy. We supported her every step of the way, but what are we sit peacefully and wait for her return? Lose ourselves in grief over her...
That's not fair, Mualani.
It's all right. I understand your rage and your grief. Kachina's life means a great deal to... Believe me, I want to bring her back as soon as possible. I would give you that peace of mind if I could. But please, hear what I have to say, Considering the recent attack on your tribe, I believe the sacred flame. The foundation of our resistance against the Abyss. If we continue to hold the pilgrimage and send teams to fight the Abyss, There will likely be more, but if we stop altogether, the sacred flame will only grow weaker. The abyss will scale.
If we compare the two choices, the former seems to be the lesser of two evils. Sorry, I know that may sound harsh, but I bear the name Malipo. The raw truth can be cruel.
But what would you say, Mualani? This is
No.
You're saying it does.
Yes. What happened to Kachina breaks my heart. But I couldn't bring myself to sacrifice other people for her sake.
And that is the crux of the problem. It's not simply a matter of choosing the lesser of two evils. Either way, there will be people who suffer. Once doubt has crept in, the people will no longer unite, and their ultimate goal isn't to prevent what happened to Kachina from happening. Then, we have to find another way of strengthening the sacred flame to keep the abyss at bay. I understand your anger, Mualani, but I hope that provided some clarity, at least.
Wow. Hyman thought things were gonna get heated for a
I owe you an apology, Archon.
We could always hold.
I've considered that, without the chance to with fewer participants.
So, essentially, the Abyss has taken Kachina hostage.
You've learned about the staying there for your sense of. Imagine I won't
Just like you said, you can focus on
the abyss
Kachina's weight.
I failed to protect.
Traveler? What do you think?
Understood. Then I'll support the masters of. If we can find. Then comes the hard.
But.
Under normal circumstances, only the consciousness can enter. But there is, however.
That's fine by me.
Same here. Fighting the abyss is nothing new for me.
So,
Seat Lolly of the Masters of the Night. It was original.
That was the art of.
Thank you so much for your help, everyone.
Your thanks. Traveler, I certainly didn't expect I've heard all about you. Why? Is that not what happened in the other nations you visit?
yeah, things were.
That's more like it. After all, I've heard you're someone who perhaps even more than you can imagine. Ideally, this would be the perfect night for a drink.
Oh, I almost forgot. Atea was wounded. It embodied.
I didn't. If things were different, the two of us could have enjoyed the hot springs together. But don't worry.
You said you didn't want to jeopardize.
You're right. Eat the gradual as things stand. The abyss has brought catastrophe.
We can't.
No, but if I said nothing at all.
Another simple.
I have never. Let's go.
You mean?
Yes. The sacred flame must never go out. Not only does it strike fear in the abyss, but it's also the pillar of Natlan's stability. So until our heroes are ready, I will sacrifice my power to keep it burning.
But that can only last so long. I think we should focus on the remaining ancient name bearers.
Don't let desperation cloud your... Those chosen by the Wyeb have already embarked on their destined path. It is for them to decide how that journey ends, not us. All we can do is support them.
Even so, for you to make this sacrifice, it's not right.
If not me, then who? No other is capable of sustaining the sacred flame. I possess great strength, but I'm not above my people. This is part of my duty.
Archon, it's the Fatui!
The Archon of Natlan. A force to be reckoned with. The secret of the ley lines is no secret to me. Long have they been destined for ruin. And since the oath made 5 centuries ago remains unfulfilled, what use is the Gnosis in your hands?
I don't know what you mean. But it sounds like this is about more than the Tsaritsa.
In times of crisis, someone must pick up the mantle of salvation. Your plan has reached an impasse, and now it falls to me to create new rules for Natlan. But before the dawn of a new age, the old must be destroyed.
I assume that's the end of your speech? Good. People like us. Let our blades do the talking! Masters of the Night Wind. Send word. The captain and his followers must be apprehended.
Are you alright, Archon?
He was a formidable opponent. Exactly what I would expect from the first of the Fatui Harbingers.
I never imagined someone could match you in combat. If the Tsaritsa sent him here, why would he bring up what happened 5 centuries ago?
Yeah. And how much does he know about Natlan?
The Harbingers are all driven by their own personal goals. The only purpose that unites them is collecting the Gnosis. But I'm sure the captain has his own reasons for being here as well.
Whatever his motive, we should shift our focus to the Fatui.
No, we're running out of time. The wound I inflicted should hold him back and weak. Besides, I'm sure you noticed. The power that came to his rescue just now came from the
In other words, there are traitors among us.
Not necessarily. This could prove to be a very valuable turn of events. When we exchanged final blows, I sensed an unusual presence within him. Kanich, go to the Masters of the Night Wind.
Of course. I'll head out right...
Yes. But Natlan's strength has never rested solely in its Archon. Together we foresaw the only path that leads to our nation's future. We must trust in that vision now.
Is everything okay, Archon?
Completely fine. Just lamenting the fact that I just hope the others have a safe journey.
What's happening at the stadium? Did something
It feels like the Archon unleashed her power.
Should we go back and check what's going on?
Have faith in the Archon.
Once we find Kachina's ancient name...
Okay, let's just... What can you tell us about the Scions of the Canopy?
The tribe's people are very adventurous.
Oh, kinda like us then!
I'm not so sure. You don't strike me as the type to enjoy danger. The Scions of the Canopy are a bunch of thrill-seekers. They love extreme sports like rock climbing, rappelling, volcano parkour, or even bungee jumping without a rope while a Yunkasaur stands at the edge and uses its tongue to catch them. Sound like something you'd be interested in?
Okay, that does sound different from our usual adventures. Paimon's not doing any of that. She can just cheer you on from the sidelines.
I'm here.
Yeah! Yeah!
That's Wyna, the tribal chief. Let's head over to him.
Chaska.
Nice to see you again, Wyna. I'm afraid we don't have time for pleasantries, so I'll get right to it. We're here for the Spirit Speaker Stone.
Whoa, hold on a second. At least tell me why you need it first.
My friend Kachina is trapped within the Night Kingdom. We need the stone to find her ancient name and rescue her.
Rescue her? From the Night Kingdom?
That's right.
I'm sorry, but someone needs to tell you what you don't want to hear. Going there, a mature warrior would never make such a foolish decision. The nature of battle is unpredictable. You never know how it's going to end. Losing a friend is tragic, but when that happens, the best thing you can do is focus on how to prevent further casualties.
I appreciate what you're trying to say, Chief Wyna. But if the price of maturity is abandoning a friend in need, I'll choose foolishness any day. If Kachina's still holding on, then so will I.
I thought you might say that.
Is something wrong, Wyna? This doesn't seem like you. Life isn't complete without taking risks. That's always been your mantra.
It's nothing. The Night Kingdom is a dangerous place. Can't blame me for checking if you were up to the task. If you're that determined, far be it from me to stop you.
Thank you.
Huh. Seems like you two go way back.
Oh, Chaska's a peacekeeper. Her younger sister
Oh, you have a younger
Yes, but let's get back to business.
As you probably know, your intended destination is completely different from the real world. The Night, in that sense,
We couldn't do that.
with a little practice, I'm sure you could. You have the strength and the talent.
Who?
Vichama, a legendary. He's got a keen eye and a well-honed intuition.
Vichama?
He's one of Auntie Atea's hot spring buddies. I've heard stories about him. Where can we find him?
Ever since Malco passed.
Thank you. We'll go look for him there.
Good luck. I hope everything goes well.
Someone admiring this. Hello there, are you Vichama?
That's me. Did you need something? What? No.
Are you okay? You don't look so good.
Everything's fine. After I help you...
Your friend?
Yes. But I'd rather not get...
That's not a problem.
Yeah.
Then we're agreed. I see. From what I can tell, it functions almost like an abyssal pylon. But once the connection is established...
Wow, you got all that just from...
I just picked up on the basics. I'll go find an open area and start setting things up. In the meantime, I need you to get 2 things for me.
We'll go right away. What do you need?
First, I'll need some hook ropes. Pretty much every store around here carries them, so...
Wait, are you...
By creating something tangible in our world, like a net...
Oh, I see.
Right. Normally, you can only get obsidian...
Gotcha!
Alright, let's split up. See that clearing? Let's meet over there when you're done. Oh, and you can send someone with me if you want. In case you're
What do you think, Chaska?
Anyway, it'll take some time to set.
What an odd guy. He seems so defeated, but also really invested in the stone at the same time.
I don't have any more. Hang on.
One with nature.
No one can catch me.
Hello. Do you have any hook ropes for sale?
Hook ropes? As in rock climbing equipment?
Yes. How much for your whole stock?
Oh, the whole thing? Let me see. That would be 30,000 mora in total. Deal?
Deal.
Wait, really?
What, you want me to drive down the price? We just need these as fast as possible. Thanks.
Oh, no problem at all. I'll even pass along some information on the house. These ropes are usually used by rock climbing enthusiasts. If you want to learn, Roka's the person you want to ask. All right, that's everything. Here you go.
Now we need the obsidian. Let's go talk to the traveling merchant Bichama mentioned.
Excuse me, do you sell obsidian?
Why, yes. I've got a chunk for sale right over there.
Perfect. Is that the only one, though? We actually need two.
That might be tough. Tell you what, I'll take a look through these boxes over here, and we'll see what we can find.
Thank you so much. We'll wait here.
Relax. Everything's
I know, it's just... I could tell Kachina always carries all sorts of shinies.
Well, would you look at that? I did bring an extra. Here you go, young lady. How does it look?
Perfect! Thank you. How much do
If you hadn't shown up, these stones would have just sat here collecting dust. I'll take 3,000 mora for both. Here you go. By the way, I heard you mention Bichama just now. You running? How's he doing? Malko's been gone for 5 years now. It's about time he started to move forward.
Do you know what happened between them?
I heard about it in passing while I was out drinking one night, but I don't know all the details. Bichama and Malko grew up together, and even made a name for themselves together. Malko was an amazing fighter, capable of knocking out multiple opponents in a single hit, while Bichama excelled at scouting and analyzing the battlefield. The two made an excellent team, and managed to beat back the Abyss several times. 5 years ago, they both emerged triumphant in the pilgrimage, and were placed on the same team to fight the Abyss. But on the eve of battle, the Abyss launched an attack on their tribe, and Bichama suffered an injury to his leg while attempting to rescue someone.
Then what happened?
The team agreed that he couldn't fight the Abyss in his condition. Vichama didn't argue. He knew going to the front lines with an injured leg would make him a burden in battle. So they raised the issue with the Pyro Archon, and she agreed to let him stay behind. It's just... Melko and the others ended up... Vichama went into a deep depression after that. He blames himself for everything. Oh, you're not wrong. I've tried the Abyss... Anyway.
No one can catch me.
Need a letter sent? I can help.
Time to go.
Did you get everything?
Yep, it's all here. When do we start?
I've made all the necessary adjustments, so we're good to go. As agreed, I'll help you find Kachina's ancient name, and then you return the favor. Go ahead. Yes. After Malko fell, I scoured the battlefield to see what happened. It turned out he wasn't bested by some impossibly powerful foe. He was dragged to his grave by the sheer number of enemies. If I had been there, I would have been able to sense the danger. I could have warned them not to advance. I've always...
But that happened several... The Pyro Archon said...
There might not be much. All right, let's get to it. I'll start searching for the conceptualized version of Kachina's ancient name. If you see any fragments scattered around the area, please collect them. Make sure you prepare yourselves for battle. As I said, the stone will link the mortal realm to the Night Kingdom. The Abyss will likely emerge in response.
Look at that golden thing! It must be one of those fragments Vichama mentioned. Let's get closer!
Sure. Time to go.
Whoa, monsters incoming! Watch out, everyone!
Written in the stars. Delve into destiny. Incinerate!
Into the wind.
Motion to...
The wind knows me. As one with wind and cloud. One with nature. Into the wind. The wind knows me. Clouds high. The birds come!
Inadmissible evidence! Incinerate!
One with nature.
Sacred name, fortune preserver.
The wind knows me. Wind strider. How much longer, Vichama?
Not long. We're getting close.
Time to go. Time to go.
Quick! Take it! I found Kachina's ancient name. Hang in there, Malko. Just a little longer.
Something's not right. The power of the Abyss is...
The Abyss is corroding his body. Vichama, you can't keep going. You'll die.
I should have died 5 years ago. I just need a little more time. Please, I'm almost there. Thank you.
Whoa, watch out! The power of the Abyss is strong.
This power...
Hanging in there?
Malko... No, what?
We can't wait any longer.
I already tried, but the power of the...
In that case, get back!
Chaska, wait!
Ouch! What happened just now? It looked like the Spirit Speaker Stone was...
The stone's power was spiraling out of control. The only way to stop it was to You were all caught in the shockwave of the explosion.
Give us a heads up next time, will you? You're lucky we managed to...
I thought I said to get...
Yeah, barely a second before you made...
Okay.
At least Vichama!
Vichama?
I couldn't... Once you're... And now...
Vichama.
I'm sure he's...
Huh?
Huh? This is...
Hey, Malko.
Not enough to swim.
I never...
Guess I have some... Pisak. Maybe you're right. Vichama. Don't be sad. Just keep on living. For the both of us.
Was that a memory?
Seems like we were able to salvage something after all.
Of course. But...
A deep...
Not for all...
Vichama.
I'm fine. Actually, I heard Chief Wina wasn't when you asked for my... But once allowed to fester, If I could do it all over, that way, there are critical junctures in life. And if you don't seize the chance to, that's something.
Thank you, Vichama. I promised I would find her.
That's good to hear.
Once abyssal corrosion enters the body, a portion will fuse itself to your internal organs. Even though the Traveler... Thanks to her, though, you were only briefly exposed. Slowing your breathing and controlling your emotions should help you...
That does...
Just speaking from experience.
Anyway, we've recovered Kachina's ancient...
Koichi, are you really...
I think you know exactly what I...
Honestly, they're back.
Koichi?
Don't play my...
I'll be just a moment.
Who was that?
Koichi, Chaska's younger sister. It's not really my story to tell, but I guess she was afflicted with a rare disease when she was a child. That strength of will pushed her to survive.
For some reason?
Well...
I remember those days. Eventually, she found a way to... It sounds like she's...
That's...
Oh, I get it. No wonder you tried to talk us out of going to the Night Kingdom.
I'm all for your adventure. You need... Still...
All right, it's just...
I don't have any...
That attitude is exactly the problem.
Well...
Again with the We agreed, but a trick...
What do you mean, sneak into...
You bought off Uncle Wina, didn't...
You feel like he went back...
Oh...
This is important.
You don't know that?
All right, whatever. Time out.
Chaska does it.
Then...
But the person...
That's a different issue.
I've also told you that...
Sometimes you have to make sacrifices. All right, let's stop this here.
Is that a threat? That sounds like a threat to...
Koichi!
So, you're really going to go?
Then support me.
Just... So, that's it.
Something you wanted to say?
I know you aren't related by blood, but you two sure are similar.
Really?
You know, I said that very... It's not my place to get...
Thank you.
Anytime. According to Kini...
About that...
If only Tone Deaf Bard would...
It might be in a few more pieces that...
Huh? I see. Still, stay safe out there in the Night King.
We're back! We found Kachina's ancient name, too!
Well, it's fairly complicated.
The Fatui again?
But what if the Fatui finds out you've lost...
That's why it has to be our little secret. Look, I wish I could offer you some sort of consolation, but I won't lie to you. With multiple factions closing in, there's nothing comforting about the situation we're facing. Still, all you need to do is focus on—
I can also step in on the Pyro Archon's behalf. There's a limit to what I can accomplish.
There's no need to be so modest, Yan-san. Your incredible strength has long been—
Archon, I'm sorry about before.
You have nothing to be sorry about. We all get overwhelmed by— well, now that we have Kachina's ancient name, let's go track her down. Follow me.
What is this place? Hey, isn't that Atea's talisman?
Good eye. This is where I store all the various mementos I've collected.
Whoa. I've never seen this place before.
It looks like there are items from every tribe.
I suppose you could think of it as a hobby of sorts. In Natlan, everyone grows up listening, and physical items do a far better job of preserving those stories than our own. Now, I still have— if you're curious about—
Alright, we'll have a—
Make sure to handle—
Whoa, that belt is bigger than Paimon's head!
The Collective of Plenty are known for their bodybuilding competitions and the association, and even if a warrior had the strength to put it on,
Sounds like—
So the owner of he would often wear this version when training in order to protect his waist.
Or he made a lighter version so he could wear it all the time.
The powder still needs some time to settle. Well?
Yeah! If each item— does every item hold a special—
That's right. The item— they demonstrate
the shape—
Most people perceive time as a linear concept, almost like a straight line that can only move forward. But there's also a—
what?
Let's say your journey ended right now. Thinking back on your— Exactly. Even at the end of your journey, the things you take out a portion— The future is the same. Of course, there are those with the power to foresee the future.
That does kinda—
Humanity excels at living in the present, but too often we forget the past and neglect the future. While the pilgrimage, and only by uniting the people of Natlan across to come up with such a set of rules. The first Pyro Archon must have possessed— That's correct. At first, he was a mortal man with namely, a framework. By holding the pilgrimage, we're able to determine the strongest— In addition, the sacred flame will grant them significant knowledge and memory of this.
So, it all comes down to the power of the divine throne. Wait, is that a family portrait?
Yes. I turned a piece of my dad's leather armor into a canvas and commissioned—
Your sister is so cute! It looks like the two of you are really close. Paimon was having a hard time thinking— It really doesn't look like there was anything special.
A little late for that question.
Sorry! Paimon's so sorry! Paimon's—
No matter what— Becoming the Archon, my father made— One time, my sister— I still remember the—
Wow.
Isn't that what being— as the Archon?
Well, what happened after that? This portrait looks pretty old.
I believe she and— Anyway, that's enough about me. Now that the powder— Place the ancient name up there, and then we'll begin. surely as the echoes of life resound through heaven and earth, so too shall our stories remain eternal. Ancient name, take us to your fated bearer. Allow her to answer our call.
Am I hallucinating again?
Kachina, are you okay?
Huh? I'm not seeing things, am I?
It's okay, Kachina. It's just us. We're trying to find a way to bring you back.
Everyone, you have to listen to me. I've been investigating the Night Kingdom this entire time, and I figured out what's wrong. I was waiting for the Y-Up to send me back, but then this really strong monster came in and it almost killed me. The Y-Up saved me, even though its power is weakening, so I've been hiding from the monsters while trying to find a way to help. The Night Kingdom has become a huge mess, though.
Don't listen to those sounds, Kachina. The Abyss is trying. All you need to do is stay safe and wait.
It's okay. I feel so much better now that I've had I've never been strong or special at all, really. So I don't blame anyone for forgetting about me or leaving me behind. I'll find a way back. You don't have to put yourselves in danger to come rescue me.
You're always like this, Kachina. I don't know what lies the Abyss has been feeding you, but I'll tell you something right now. Nope, you're a victor of the Night Warden Wars. A hero of Natlan. All you...
I'm really scared. Still, I don't want you to put yourselves in danger because of me. I don't want to hold anyone back ever.
All you need to do is place your trust in us, just like you always have. No one fights alone. We're not leaving you behind. Not ever.
Yeah, we're so close. We can't call it quits.
Thank you. Be careful.
Looks like we've lost contact. Now comes the most dangerous part. This entrance to the Night Kingdom was left behind after an abyssal invasion.
I know.
All right, then I wish you all the best. I'll tell Koichi to be ready just in that face you just made. Don't tell me you two got into another argument.
No, I just feel bad for creating more work.
I'll go with them too, Archon. The more people, the stronger the party.
Thank you so much for your help, everyone. It really means a lot that you're willing to brave the...
Now that I've lost my power, I won't be able to provide much practical support. But I can still... Eon-san, I know it's unlikely, but if you encounter a situation...
That won't happen.
I hope not.
I applied for vacation. You remember too, right? So we're underneath Natlan right now? It looks nothing like Paimon was imagining.
That's because in the distant past, Natlan was home to an incredibly advanced civilization ruled by dragons. Humans only established their own society after the fall of the dragons.
So these are Saurian ruins? Wait, you mean like the elemental sop?
Yes, a really long time ago. Very few records have survived. These ruins have been abandoned for a long time.
So what you're saying?
No, it's going to be obstacle.
Why are you all laughing like that? It's creeping Paimon out.
It's the pre-adventure
Of course. I'm eager to get started.
Then let's go. We won't let anything stand in our way.
Seems like the road ends here. How should we get across?
As a professional trainer, I think you could stand to build up your endurance, Paimon.
Professional trainer? Paimon thought you were a warrior from the Collective of Planning.
Well, that goes without saying. But I actually work as a sports coach. I provide professional guidance for many of Natlan's popular sports. And I don't just mean physical training. I design nutrition plans as well.
Ah, so basically no sugar, no soft drinks, no grilled meat.
Yeah, we'll be here all day to list them out one by one. It's much faster to just focus on what's good for you.
Such as?
Vegetable juice. Want some?
You know, Ian-san, Paimon feels like the two of us might not see eye to eye. these look familiar.
We've fought them before. Let's go. Show no mercy.
Decided by destiny. Shadows.
Oh, mine's a command.
As one with wind and cloud. Wind strike. One with nature.
Not now.
Into the wind. Clouds high. The birds call.
Boom!
One with nature.
Whoa. The place we need to go seems really high up.
The wind knows me.
The night is cold.
Motion to compare.
Into the wind.
Stars, shine for me. Not now.
Written in the stars. Delved into destiny.
Fallen leaves, adorn my night! One with nature.
Incinerate!
Into the wind. The wind knows me.
Breath of the flame! The boom!
My guiding stars. Don't be scared.
As one with wind and cloud. Into the wind.
Shadows of fate. Incinerate!
Fallen leaves, adorn my night!
Stars, shine for me. Not now.
Let me scribe. Decided by destiny.
Clouds high, birds call! One with nature.
Fate is upon you. Shadows of fate.
Into the wind.
Don't be scared. The night is cold.
Time for your arraignment!
summon! Motion! Stars, shine for me. My guiding delve into destiny.
As one with wind and cloud.
The night is cold. Incinerate! Shadows of...
That hurt!
My guiding star...
This is the final stretch. We just need to climb up, and we'll be there. Nothing to it.
Easy for you to say.
This must be the entrance the Pyro Archon told us about. The one ripped open by the Abyss.
Yes. There's something in the depths of this place that feels familiar, yet also foreign.
We actually have... Okay, Paimon just needs to psych herself up. Don't push her through before she's ready. Hey! You don't have to drag Paimon! You're pulling too hard!
Looks like we made it. This is the night.
It looks so different from what I imagined in the stories.
That overflow of energy is probably what trapped...
From this point forward, everything we know about the
Paimon's more worried about...
Do you see that patch of light on the ground? It's shining down from that fissure in the sky.
Oh yeah, right in front of us. So that's coming from up there?
Just like I said, our real-world knowledge doesn't apply here. We fell all this way, yet came out completely unscathed, if this was the real world.
That's it? Right.
So that means all we need to do is find Kachina.
Exactly. This light is
Yeah, these floating black things don't look super friendly either.
Those are all manifestations of abyssal power.
Ghost! A talking ghost!
Calm down, I'm here to help. You're the ones who helped Vichama, right? Yes, I'm Vichama's friend, Malko. It's like it was... I'm sorry I can only appear before you in this imperfect...
No, we should be the ones apologizing. But we had to destroy...
Of course. Under the power of the stone, it turns out even our regrets were...
Whether in triumph or...
Exactly. That you're looking for a young girl from the children... I'd like to help her while I'm still in this form. Be careful. This place has been severely...
Paimon didn't realize it had gotten this bad.
It's like a seething volcano ready to engulf our world at any moment.
Ouch!
Quick, get back here. Can't go wandering off. Stick close to me. My power will be able to ward off attacks for the time being. We won't be able to keep this up. Let's try another route. This way.
The law has loopholes.
Not good. More monsters.
We shouldn't waste our time on them.
This is just a dream.
Let me scry.
One with nature.
Decided by destiny.
The wind knows me.
Delve into destiny.
One with nature. Clouds high. The birds call.
Let me scry.
Into the wind. It's fine. That hurt.
Oh, Paimon can't see anything!
It's easy to get lost here. Just stick close.
Did you hear that?
What?
Never mind.
Don't scare Paimon like this!
I heard it too.
What did it say?
Doesn't matter.
Paimon just heard it too! Let's keep going. Paimon wants to get out of this place!
We're here, Kachina! No, honey.
Looks like our reunion will have to wait until we take care of these monsters.
Good idea. Let's go, Swirly!
As one with wind and cloud. This is the end.
You're here! You're finally here! Thank you so much! That monster can appear from anywhere. The YF's power helped keep me hidden, so I just tried to stay out of sight until you got here.
Had a girl.
Should we start heading back then?
Actually, I have a request. I can't exactly put it into words, but
That was the pyro.
In the Night Kingdom, there are 6 main totem poles. You can think of them like the body of each Wyap. Additional totem poles, like the ones around, there are countless proxies scattered around the Night Kingdom. Through them, the Wyap can extend their consciousness over the entire. But if a proxy were to become severely contaminated, then a soul could become lost within the Night Kingdom.
Judging by the current.
still, we can't just leave the YF to.
I agree. We might even. Getting rid of the monster might slow down.
Kachina? What's...
Nothing. Maybe we will. No, just up ahead.
Listen to me, Kachina. You don't have any...
All right.
We've already come all this...
Let's go.
I'll stay here and try to stall the Abyss monster.
All by yourself?
It's all right. I don't have much time left. If you're anything like my friend, I'm sure you're not particularly fond of goodbyes. So go. Achieve your goal. And return to the world where you belong.
Thank you for everything.
You're a true hero.
No one fights alone.
Does your head still hurt? Let me help you walk.
I'm fine. You should know I'm made of stronger stuff than that. Astrologers must rid themselves of material desires. Only by ridding oneself of clutter can one see the true world around them. Divination is about precisely foretelling one's written destiny. Over-embellishing that fate only leads to misconception. Wyabb? Wyabb! I'm back! My friends and I are here to heal you. Wyabb?
So we were right. The contamination is... Alright, get ready, everyone. Time to purge the abyssal energy from this place.
Careful. We've got company.
Already?
You really think that puny soul could slow me down? He tried to get it. He would have dispersed with or without. You may have defeated others of my kind in the past, but underestimate me now. No. I thought that ancient, the pyro. Don't believe me? Then ask yourself, why is the Pyro Archon strong beyond measure, while you, Kachina, remain so pathetically weak?
Kachina, give me your hand. Feel that?
Thanks, Moalani. Because I'm not alone anymore.
You're right. Maybe, but you also couldn't be more wrong. You've never had to work for your own strength, so you will never understand the truth.
What?
The courage we have to stand before you and not back down? It comes from our friendship. The power lies not in the ideal itself, but in our commitment to upholding that ideal, and in our decision to stand together and fight!
Well said!
Let's go, Kachina. It shouldn't take more than 2 of us to handle an enemy like this.
Sorry in advance, but you deserve what's coming to you!
There aren't many in Natlan who can beat us when we're together.
From the ashes to the flames of redemption.
Need a surfboard? Fast! Check this out! Faster ride! Right here!
The power of flames compels me. The tide of fire.
Drilling down!
Carving way!
A glimpse of the future.
Get down!
Yeah! Woo! Surf's up! Catch an epic wave! Woo! Fast! Amazing!
This world is already.
We won! We actually won!
That's what he gets for underestimating you two.
Fantastic work, Kachina! Absolutely fantastic!
This makes me so unbelievably happy.
I'm happy too, Mualani. Together we really are unstoppable.
Huh? My ancient name is...
It's probably a projection.
Wait.
That was a bold move, diving headfirst into the fire. Still, seeing you pull it off, it took you, the Pyro Arc, only then. Tupac,
I've heard that name before.
since you were able, under the name as long as its blaze will become one with our vision for Natlan. Even amid everlasting darkness, our bonds remain eternal.
What's wrong, Mualani?
Ah, so many memories. So that's...
What do you mean? Did you just figure something out?
500 years ago?
We can go over the details once we get back. We shouldn't linger here longer. I know bits and pieces.
This sounds like something that's going... Okay, that's...
I hear your voice.
Great. Well, I was going to ask why... I'll keep searching within...
You are all...
Huh?
You are all... Your aim. Focus on the story of... It gladdens me to see the Pyro Archon's plan. Go now, my
I know we've never met before, Wyub. Thank you for...
Whoa! What's going on? An earthquake?
We're out of time.
It's the power of the Abyss. Quick, we need to run!
It's a Sealy! The Sealy opened the way for us!
Or we'll be stuck here!
Watch out for the falling rocks! Quick, through the middle! Come on, faster! We'll never make it!
You've done well. Now come home.
Pyro Archon saved us.
But she's not here. Yeah, didn't she?
She's still in the speakers.
So you're saying
every great display of... You must feel terrible. Let's get back to the stadium.
I recommend getting a full...
Paimon feels okay. What about you, Traveler? Right. You always see...
Let's get going. We need to share...
Right.
I'll let her every move we...